When I was young, I lived in a world of dreams, of moods and myths and illusionary schemes. Though now I'm much more grown up, I fear that I must own up to the fact that I'm in doubt of what the modern cynics...
Today, I'd like to share with you some thoughts and insights about what-if thinking and how powerful it can be, both in business and in your own life at home. You may find yourself in this similar situation. I have a daughter who is going off to college soon. And we've discussed this college scenario, and I realize, as does she, it's not the silver bullet, never has been. It's kind of been chalked up to be somehow over time, but we all know that world is changing. Yet we talked about immersion and immersing herself in that environment and lighting up her senses, and what might that do for her if she reframed what she wanted to get out of the experience, as opposed to being told this is what it should do for you. How does that relate to business? Well, when you look at immersing your customers, your clients, your patients in your company's experience, are you lighting up their five senses? Are you engaging with them? Are you connecting with them emotionally? Or is it more of a transaction? My daughter has never particularly loved school. And if I had to chalk it up to one thing in particular, I think it was that lack of connection that she felt within the public school system. She had her friends, and she's done incredibly well. She's getting asked to apply to college honors programs, etc. But she never really liked school. She never really loved it. I always say, McKenna, imagine how well you would have done if you actually liked school. So how well would your employees actually do if they really loved what they were doing? If you were connecting with them on a more meaningful level? And the way to get started with that is to first ask yourself, the same way I did with my daughter, is ask yourself what it is as a leader do you want for yourself? Beyond the money and the profits and the vitality of the company, what do you want for yourself? And as you do that, and as you get very clear on that, suddenly the purpose, the sense of purpose that your company has, gets more clear. And as you get more clear, and the purpose becomes more clear to you, how your company has a sense of purpose, your people start to better understand their role in that, in helping that sense of purpose really come to life for customers, patients, clients, peers, so on and so forth. When you think about the amount of time that we spend with one another in the workplace, shouldn't it be inspiring? Shouldn't it be uplifting? Shouldn't it be immersive and engaging and lighting up our five senses? Much like I'm hoping that McKenna takes advantage of her college environment this next year. So I encourage you to ask yourself and ask of each other on your executive team, what is our sense of purpose as a company? Not just what benchmarks do we hope to set and meet this year strategically and profitably, etc. Those things will materialize as they always do in the business world. Dig a level deeper on that. And as you do, I promise you, it's my absolute promise to you, as you get clarity for yourself and your team gets clarity as leaders of what your sense of purpose is and what it is ultimately that you seek, you will start to see employees feeling the same way. And I encourage you to reach out to me if you have questions or thoughts or insights you'd like to share. You can go to angelamoonin.com/bloom blog. 2018 is going to be your year. It's your year to bloom.
Say it's spring. This feeling light as a feather. They say this thing, this magic we share together